Hi, LeBron. Zhenjun Bao from Tencent. LeBron, after game 3, you talked about you guys have to play A++ game to beat this team. Do you feel like you played A++ team game last game?
Well, I think we have to bring our best game every game against this team. Like I said before, they create so many different problems out on the floor, so much firepower that we always have to play great in order to win. So, we have to do that tomorrow night as well.
Howard in the middle.
Howard, back Bleacher Report over here. LeBron, if you think back to 2012, the first time you and KD faced off in the finals, and what you see now, how different is he individually, and how different is just the context of the kind of team he's playing with now versus what was obviously a pretty young Thunder team?
Yeah, I think the difference is that it's just a younger team. I think we had a little bit more experience. Obviously, we had a couple guys that had already won championships. I think Derek Fisher maybe had been the only guy, or Perk. So they had a couple guys who won championships too. So. But I think Russ and KD and James were just younger, and I think I can always tell you guys with my personal experience, experience is the best teacher, and and then you're able to align, his experience that he's had over his career since 12, and then you align that with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and this organization. It excels your experience as well, so that's definitely helped.
Are you guys on each other a lot more in this series than you would have been? I can't even remember what the matchups were, honestly, in 2012. I assume you guys are on each other a lot more now.
Yeah, we've been on each other a lot, throughout these first 4 games, and it's probably going to stay that way, especially tomorrow, and see what happens after that.
Rachel on your left.
Is it even possible, LeBron, to overstate how much more of a challenge it is playing a Game 5 in the NBA Finals when the other team has Draymond and KD, unlike last year?
Listen, it's the same challenges, especially being in this building. We knew coming into Game 5 last year, if we don't protect the ball and we don't limit their three-point shooting, then we can get blown out the window and blown out this arena. And it's the same way. If we don't protect the three-point line, and if we turn the ball over, then we won't stand a chance. So, we know what our keys to victory is. That's going to give us the best possible chance to go back home with a Game 6. And if we don't stick to those games, stick to the game plan, then we'll be going back home without a game.
Michael over here on the right.
LeBron, Michael Grange from Sportsnet in Toronto. Game 4 aside, Steph Curry's had a great playoffs, great finals. What have you seen this year as compared to last year when he kind of struggled, it seemed, as the playoffs went along? How aware were you that he was struggling last year?
It's never been my concern about who's been struggling or who's been playing well. We have keys, and our keys is to limit certain guys. And, you can't take away anything from great players, and Steph is one of those players. You can't take away everything. Just try to make it tough on him. Like I said last year, like I said the year before when we played him in the finals, like I've said at the beginning of this, this year, you got to try to make it tough on him. He's going to make shots. He's going to make plays, not only for himself, but for his teammates. Just try to make it tough on him, and you live with the results.
Thank you.
Chris in the front.
Chris Haynes, ESPN. Brian, the last time you were right here, same situation, down 3-1. Similar colors you were in last year as well. Does anything come to your mind, like any memories come to your mind about that time at that juncture?
No, not really. I mean, it's different. For me, it's always been different experiences and different challenges. And, for me, Chris, man, it's just trying to get my mind, focus on the game tomorrow, and which I will. We're going to have a great practice today. We're going to go over some things that we need to do better in Game 5. And then it's just go out and play. Like I said, I've put in the homework. I've got my mind ready for these games. I got my body prepared. And, like I said, if I leave everything out on the floor, then I'm happy with the results.
Josh Dubow, Associated Press. When Kyrie is going the way he has been the last couple games, how does that open up things for the rest of the offense?
Well, I mean, we love, how aggressive Kyrie's been, and it's been great for our team, obviously, with his individual ability to make shots and to take big shots and to knock them down has been key for our team. And for the rest of us, we got to do everything else. We got to defend, we got to rebound, we got to set screens for them, we got to get them looks when When he's got it going, we got to set great screens for him to get him going and things of that nature. And so, we hopefully can continue that tomorrow.
Jason, third row and left.
Brian, what do you think of the job RJ has done on KD in this series? His minutes seem to be going up every night, and how does that what does that change for you defensively, and how does that allow you to play defensively when RJ takes Kevin?
Well, you just try to give you got to give great scorers different looks, and if you give KD and Steph a steady diet of the same guy every single possession, then they're going to figure it out, and they're already great, so they're going to figure it out even more. So to be able just to put different bodies on KD, myself, RJ, Swish at times, Shump as well. And the same with Steph, Kyrie and Swish and myself and Shump, and give him different looks, just to try to keep him off balance as much as you can. But I think RJ's done a great job, and, he's just stuck to the game plan. KD is obviously exceptional, offensive player, exceptional player, and he's going to make big shots, he's going to take shots, but you just got to try to make it tough on him and limit it as much as you can.
Real quick, switching subjects, you touched on earlier about turnovers and guarding the three-point line and all that. The 3 games here this year have not been close. You've lost all 3 by double figures, but obviously you won the 2 here in the playoffs last year. So how much stock do you put in the first 3 games here in this building this season, and how much do you rely on winning 2 playoff games here last year?
Well, I don't put any on any regular season game this year. We're not the same team. We don't prepare the same way. So I don't put anything on a regular season game. But we didn't play well in game 1 or game 2. So we've watched the film, and we see what we didn't do well. And if you don't do something well, they will make you pay for it. So, we have to be, 20 times better, in this building, and we understand that.
Dave, here on the right.
LeBron, you told us the finals are a stressful experience to go through. Getting that 1 win under your belt, does that change the pressure at all? Does it change, kind of the mental makeup of your team going into Game 5?
Well, not for me. I don't mean the playoffs are stressful, and just the preparation, things of that nature. But that's just from how I prepare. There's no added stress to going on playing basketball, and your coaching staff giving you a game plan. You just try to execute it. There's no added stress to that. And if you're able to get a win, or get 2, get 3, get 4. You don't win. I've been a part of all of it. I don't think you add more stress to what you need to do. If you're prepared, then you're prepared. There's no reason to add more to it.
Go on the left.
Hey, LeBron, the Warriors obviously just came through here, and listening to them, they sounded a lot like you guys after Game 1. They just said over and over again about how poorly they felt they played. Was that your takeaway at all from Game 4, that the Warriors were less than what they are, and what do you expect to see from them tomorrow night?
I just think we stuck to our keys in Game 4. We stuck to our keys, and that's all I can say. I mean, I don't think they played poorly. I think they came in with a game plan, and we came in with a game plan, and we happened to get that one. And I think we played. I don't think we played poorly in Game 3, but they just played better than us, and they got that one. So, for us, if we come in with our mindset of the game plan that our coaching staff will give us, we stick to it as close to 48 minutes as possible. Then, does it give you a win? No, but it gives us the best shot.
Do you feel like they feel like this is the game they have to get?
No, I feel like this is the game we got to get. Shit, or it's over with. I think everybody's feeling that way.